do got some shit I need to get off my chest. Might be a rant, I don't know. I got some shit flowing through my mind. I just need to talk it out. And well, some people find my shit entertaining, so there you go. First thing on my thing I'm gonna talk about is my phone. So for the longest time, for a majority of my life since cell phones have existed, I never buy a phone. I tried my hardest to never have to buy a phone. Every time it came time to renew a contract or whatever, I would always just take whatever free phone they were offering because I didn't see the purpose of spending hundreds of dollars on something so fragile. And then the only way to protect it from breaking is to buy a big ass bulky fucking case and shit. So I always just get the free phones, and I've never had to purchase a case until recent years when I started getting iPhones, which I still wasn't buying. I've only bought one iPhone, and that was the 6S Plus. So I'll tell you how long ago that was. Yeah, so I always get the free phone, and I never break it, and it was fine. It wasn't until I started buying phones and buying cases to protect those phones that I started breaking phones. And my most recent phone, which is my fourth phone in under a year from breaking, or fourth phone in a year from breaking them, is a Samsung, and they don't make a case for it. Thank you. I'm talking to the car in front of me who's fucking doing 45 and a fucking 65 in a non-passing zone, so I'm stuck behind a useless sack of shit that doesn't know how to fucking drive. So back to what I was talking about. Fucking stupid people. So I broke another phone. This time it's just the case, so the phone, or the screen. So the phone's still usable. It just looks like fucking spider cracks all over the whole screen. And luckily I had insurance, so I set it up to get a new phone. And I call in, I file out the claim, I do all that shit. They approve my claim. They denied my phone. They are seriously refusing to send me my phone because my shipping address doesn't match up with the address on file for my Verizon account. And mostly that's my fault, because I never updated my address with Verizon when we moved to the new property. Secondly, I don't even know what address to fucking give Verizon. I have like 4 fucking addresses. Yeah, it's so fucking difficult to remember. Like, I have the mailing address, then I have the fucking shipping address, then I have the address associated with the land, and then I have the 911 address. That's what you get when you live off grid. You end up with multiple fucking property addresses. I don't even begin to understand how the fucking this shit kind of happens. I mean, I get the fact that I got a P.O. box, that's one. I get the fact that I got, the address that's associated with my parcel number, which is a lot number and a bunch of other fucking bullshit. But then the whole 911 address, which doesn't even match up with anything, and you can't GPS it. You have to go onto a special Apache County fucking website to fucking get directions to this 911 address. So like I said, so we have our GPSable address, which doesn't exist anywhere except for what we made up. Like, literally, my wife made up the address. We have the 911 address, and then we have our lot number address, and then we have our P.O. box. And so I just left my old address on the Verizon account, it didn't matter to me. But when I put in my shipping address, because my shipping address didn't match up with my Verizon account, they denied it. They called it fraud. So apparently, according to Asurion, the insurance company, you can't have an address different than your billing address. Well, here's the thing. If I change my address to my Verizon account to my P.O. box, guess what? Asurion still can't deliver it because they won't deliver to P.O. boxes. And so I still have the same problem of my shipping address doesn't match up with my mailing address. So that's a little annoying and irritating. Fuck you, Asurion. Then you got people who don't know how to drive on the goddamn road, you know, speed limit 60 fucking 5, and you're gonna go 45 miles an hour. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I don't have to go to work or anything. You know, I leave with plenty of time, take my kids to school, and then go to work so that I'm not late. But no! Oh, no, heaven forbid. I get some dumb fuck that doesn't know how to drive or read, apparently, and they want to go fucking what they're comfortable with. Well, hey, guess what? If your comfortable speed in your new Toyota truck is 20 miles below the speed limit, please return your truck to the local dealership, surrender your driver's license to the local motor vehicle department, and walk the fuck home. You're the reason people fucking start running people out, get road rage. It's very difficult to get road rage out here. It's not like living in the valley where you got nothing but jackholes on the fucking driveway. You know, you're driving to work and you got nothing but dipshits going fucking slow as fuck in the fast lane, honking in the fucking slow lane, stopping and braking because they see a fucking cop, which obstructs the flow of traffic and causes fucking build up in traffic jams. People who don't know how to fucking use their blinkers, people who fucking don't understand anything about fucking road etiquette, all over the place, and so you just go batshit crazy driving to where you just want to start shooting people. You just want to fuck you, start ramming them off the road, fucking execution style shit, fucking ram them off the road, get out and fucking smash them. But, which is completely fucked up, by the way. I mean, seriously, fucking living in the city fucking drives you crazy when it comes to driving. I really don't get road rage that bad driving. I mean, I still get road rage because, let's face it, I like to go. I mean, my philosophy for driving is as fast as my fucking car can take me, as fast as my nerves can handle. That's how fast I like to drive. Like, I want to go fast. I don't like driving exactly the speed limit. I fucking hate it. I hate going slow anywhere. I don't drive ridiculously fast everywhere I go because, quite frankly, the cops here are fucking jackholes and love to issue speeding tickets, which makes no sense to me because I can. Yesterday, driving to freaking work. Yesterday, cruise control set at 66 miles an hour, driving down the fucking highway, cruising on down the road, heading into town. Asshole blows by me so fast and starts to disappear. I'm barely keeping him within my eyesight, and I'm still going 66 miles an hour. Not even 100 yards after he passes me, we pass a DPS officer parked on the side of the road. And about another 100 yards after that, we pass 2 Sholo cops parked on the side of the road. Now, I didn't think the Sholo cops would fucking do a goddamn thing. Sorry, I gotta lean forward and look out my fucking window. I'm merging onto another highway, so I need to be safe and focus on that, not you. And here, look, I'm stuck behind another jackhole that can't do the fucking speed limit in a no passing lane. Awesome. See? Jackhole. Jackhole, right there. Going 50 in a 65. No passing. See? I hope you saw that. Say. Jackhole. Jackhole. Bullshit. Hope you saw that. I don't care. Whatever. So, yeah. So we passed this guy. I can still see the tailgate to this truck that passed me. So the DPS officer didn't pull him over, and neither of the Sholo cops pulled him over. Now, I naturally assumed the Sholo cops weren't going to be fucking pulling anybody over because they were parked opposite to each other, window to window, chit-chat. That's how you know when a cop isn't going to fucking go pull somebody over. They're sitting there running their mouth to each other. And, oh, thank you. You decided to go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Get the fuck out the way. So, I was like, you know, damn straight, if that was me going 15 over the limit or even fucking 5 over the limit, and I passed the cop, my ass would have been pulled over. I honestly believe, like, I have respect for cops, okay? They put their life on line for public. It's to protect and serve, but they ain't serving nobody. They're not. I'm sorry. The average everyday patrol officer serves no practical fucking purpose. Get the fuck off my roads. Period. You cause traffic jams. You cause accidents. Period. You don't fucking stop any goddamn crime cruising around in your car. You don't. The only way you're gonna stop crying is get your fat, lazy ass out of your car and start walking your beat like they used to do back in the day. That's how you prevent crime. Make your presence known, not just fucking drive around the neighborhood in your air conditioning. You know? Fuck that. Get the fuck out and start walking. Don't just park on the side of the road with your fucking radar gun, clocking people, and picking and choosing who you're gonna fucking pull over after you've clocked 6 people who are speeding. Seriously, you're gonna slow back down again? The fuck is wrong with people? I gotta go to work! Motherfuckers. Got a line of cars lining up behind us now because can you see? You got some fucking cars lining up behind us because this jackhole can't go the fucking speed limit. Sure, he sped up, got to the top of the hill, and then slowed the fuck back down. The fuck. So, yeah, there's another thing. I'm not saying we need to get rid of the police force because we still need someone to hunt down criminals. We still need a fucking crime scene unit to fucking solve crimes and shit. I firmly believe that if we got rid of all the fucking patrol officers and put them into fucking divisions that just focus on solving crimes, we'd have a whole lot less unsolved crimes. We'd have more fucking crimes that stick to people, you know, more charges that actually stick, more people going to jail than just this bullshit of fucking sitting on the side of the road clocking people and fucking cruising down the highway not doing anything except for causing people to fucking slam on their brakes because they're afraid to pass you, which, oh my god, seriously, people? Seriously. Don't be afraid to pass the fucking cop. If you're going the fucking speed limit, don't be afraid to pass the cop. Period. Hell, wave to them while you're fucking passing them. Flip them off, I don't give a shit. Don't flip them off, you might get in trouble. Or you definitely will. It's considered road rage in some most states. Hell, a cop will say you're flashing gang signs at him. I've heard that one before. Yeah. This means I'm flashing gang signs at you. Dumbass fucking cop. So yeah. Patrol officer, get the fuck out of here, go home. Jackholes who can't go the speed limit, get the fuck out of here, go home. Oh, times. Speaking of heading to work, so I drop my kids off at 7:30. You cannot let your kid into school before 7:30 because there's not enough teachers on hand to watch the kids. The teachers are not ready before 7:30 for any students. So sometimes I'll get there like a few minutes after 7:30. Sometimes I'll get there a few minutes before. When I get there before, I just kind of sit in the car and wait for 7:30. And so, yeah. So today, you know, there's always a buildup of parents waiting to drop their kids off. But today, I swear to God, there was only fucking 3 of us that were actually waiting till 7:30. I counted 5 parents who dropped their kids off between 10 to 5 minutes before 7:30, and their kids run in there and their parent drove off all in a huff. So you're special? I mean, they were waiting. When I got there, they were parked and waiting. It's not like they pulled up and just dropped their kid off. No, they were parked and waiting. They got tired of waiting. And they kicked their kid out of the car, basically, and drove off. And so they sent their kid into a school unprepared for this. The fuck? The teachers got enough shit to fucking worry about. The school's got enough shit to fucking deal with. They don't need your fucking lazy, impatient ass to fucking drop your kid off early because you're fucking lazy or impatient or you're in a rush to get to fucking work, period. And if your boss is punishing you because you're a few minutes late because you have to drop your kid off at school, you're like one of those parents like me who you're stuck dropping your kid off to school, then fuck your boss. Bitch slap that motherfucker every time he writes your ass up and give him a real reason to fucking fuck with you. Don't really do that. Don't take my advice on anything, period. Okay? Just don't try this shit at home. I ain't bitch slapping my boss, but I'm not getting to work late. And if I am getting to work late, I don't care. Let them get mad at me. I'll fucking give them a piece of my mind. I won't bitch slap them, but I'll give them a piece of my mind. I ain't got a problem with giving a boss a piece of my fucking mind. I really don't. I'm 15 minutes into this fucking video and I don't think I've accomplished one topic. I've just been bouncing around off what the fuck's been flowing in my head lately. What the fuck? You know what else has been flowing in my head lately? I had a customer yesterday, brought me a hat. I had a little distressing right here on the edge of the brim that was starting to tear. But you could tell it was manufactured that way. Not only could you tell it was manufactured that way, I could walk over and grab every goddamn hat off the shelf with that fucking logo on it, and all of them were distressed. All of them were worn out like that right there. And this lady was saying that the hat was damaged and was wanting this like large discount on it. So I explained to her, hey, I explained to you, it's made that way. I don't know what this current fucking trend of making fucking clothing and hats and shit like that with tears in them already. Hello, it's called buy it and break it the fuck in. Wear that motherfucker till you wore it in. Don't buy it torn up, because then you just decrease the life expectancy of that piece of clothing. You know? But she was like, no, she wasn't having it. She didn't want to buy the hat unless she got it on discount. So, my manager was busy, so I called him, but he was busy. And so I offered her 5%, knowing she wasn't gonna fucking take it. And I was right. She didn't take it. She didn't want it 5%. Woohoo! You got a whole 50 cents taken off. Yay, you! And so she didn't take the hat. And then manager comes back in, finally shows up, and she's come back in to buy the hat. My husband told me to buy the hat regardless. I said, okay. The manager explains to her, it's made that way. I don't have to give you a discount, but if it's gonna keep you from complaining, I'll give you 5%. She was not happy with 5%. She wanted more. She left again. Her husband sent her ass back inside to buy the hat. At this point, I'm thinking in the back of my head, what kind of fucking man are you that you're so fucking lazy that you're gonna keep sending your wife inside to buy you a fucking hat? That you can't get out of the fucking car and walk inside and buy your own fucking hat? You piece of shit person. You fucking lazy motherfucker. The fuck, man. And so she goes back in to buy the hat. And I did not give her 5% when she came back in. This is your second trip back in to buy the same fucking hat. We've already explained to you that this hat is made that way. You left. You left. There's absolutely no reason for me to still continue to give you a discount. There really is no reason for me to still continue to offer the discount. You left. You're now being informed by your spouse to just buy the goddamn hat. He wants the hat. So, she asked how much was taken off for the... Damn, those some serious skid marks. Sorry, I'm like looking at it. There's an accident as I drive by. I'm not looking at the accident. I'm not a fucking looky-loo. Yeah, get the fuck over! Jesus Christ. You people are you are fucking retarded. Here, I'm gonna give you a try. That's that motherfucker still. Fucking retarded. Unable to fucking drive intelligently individual right there. Fuck, they're slow. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, the hat. So, she starts getting upset because I didn't offer her 5% discount. So I gave her fucking 5% discount just to shut her up. And she still came back in and complained because the hat was damaged. The hat's not fucking damaged, you stupid fucking woman. But yeah, so that was that's what I got. That's what's been going through my head lately.
You don't have nearly as much hair as Chris. Let's get the one right down the middle. Right down the middle right now. Let's do right down the middle. You look like a chicken whose feathers have just been clipped. There's hair enough. By the way, the Morning Brew is brought to you by...
Alright, I gotta go. Bye. Peace.